Title: The Monkeys of Congo, A Battle for Freedom. In the heart of the Congo Basin, where sunlight barely pierced through the dense canopy, a troop of monkeys lived in blissful harmony. These agile and intelligent creatures, known for their intricate social structures and remarkable problem-solving abilities, swung from tree to tree, feasting on the abundant fruits and insects. Among them was a particularly clever and curious monkey named Quito, whose bright eyes often gleamed with mischief and wonder. One serene morning, as the troop basked in the warmth of the rising sun, an ominous disturbance shattered their peace. The sound of approaching helicopters and the harsh rumble of engines echoed through the forest. Panic spread among the monkeys as they witnessed the descent of humans clad in ominous protective gear. These were not ordinary men. They were scientists from a clandestine organization driven by a dark agenda. The humans moved with cold precision, wielding tranquilizer guns that fired with ruthless efficiency. Quito and several other monkeys were quickly immobilized, their eyes wide with terror and confusion as they were captured and placed in sturdy metal cages. The invaders wasted no time in transporting their captives to a secret facility buried deep within the jungle. The facility was a stark and sterile place, filled with the hum of machines and the harsh glare of fluorescent lights. The monkeys were confined to small, cold cages, far removed from the warmth and freedom of their natural habitat. The scientists, led by the ruthless Dr. Werner, had a grim objective: to create a virus capable of turning humans into zombies, using the monkeys as unwilling test subjects. Days turned into weeks, and the once vibrant monkeys grew weak and despondent under the relentless onslaught of experiments. Needles and strange concoctions became their daily torment, each injection bringing new pain and confusion. Yet, amidst the suffering, Quito's spirit remained unbroken. He observed the scientists closely, noting their routines and the layout of the facility. His keen mind began to formulate a daring plan for escape. Quito shared his plan with the other monkeys, using a complex series of gestures and sounds. Hope flickered in their eyes as they grasped the possibility of freedom. They began to prepare, waiting for the right moment to strike. The facility, though heavily guarded, had its vulnerabilities, and Quito intended to exploit every single one. One stormy night, when the facility was cloaked in darkness and the guards were distracted by the raging weather, Quito made his move. Using a sharp piece of metal he had hidden, he meticulously picked the lock of his cage. One by one, he freed the other monkeys, their silent gratitude evident in their eyes. The group moved stealthily through the facility, avoiding security cameras and the patrolling guards. Their escape was fraught with danger. At one point, they encountered a pair of guards. Quito, using his agility and quick thinking, created a diversion that allowed the troop to slip past unnoticed. The tension was palpable as they finally reached an exit that led back into the jungle. The cool, fresh air filled their lungs, and the sound of the forest welcomed them back home. However, their ordeal was far from over. The scientists quickly discovered the escape and launched a frantic search to recapture their test subjects. Dr. Werner, in particular, was relentless, determined not to let his prized specimens slip away. The monkeys, now aware of the persistent threat, had to constantly stay on the move, using their intimate knowledge of the jungle to evade capture. Quito and his troop became guerrilla fighters in their own home. They set traps and created diversions to outsmart the pursuing humans. Their once peaceful lives were now a daily battle for survival. But their determination only grew stronger. The monkeys' resourcefulness and unity became their greatest weapons against the invaders. In the midst of this struggle, Quito stumbled upon an unexpected ally, a young biologist named Elena, who had been sent to the facility but was appalled by the inhumane experiments. Sympathetic to the monkeys' plight, Elena secretly provided them with food and information, helping them stay one step ahead of Dr. Werner's men. She admired Quito's intelligence and bravery, and together they devised a plan to destroy the laboratory and end the cruel experiments once and for all. Under the cover of darkness, Elena and Quito infiltrated the facility. With Quito's agility and Elena's knowledge of the lab's security systems, they managed to sabotage the equipment and set charges to destroy the building. As they made their escape, the facility erupted in flames, signaling the end of the horrific experiments. The jungle, once again, was a sanctuary for Quito and his troop. The story of their bravery and cunning spread among the jungle's inhabitants, becoming a legend of resistance and resilience. Elena, too, became a guardian of the forest, dedicating her life to protecting its inhabitants from human exploitation. Yet, the shadow of Dr. Werner's ambitions lingered. The battle had been won, but the fight to protect their home continued. United and vigilant, Quito and his fellow monkeys watched over their territory, ensuring that no threat would ever endanger their freedom again. The jungle remained a place of mystery and magic, where the spirit of resistance thrived and the legacy of the courageous monkeys of Congo lived on.